The countdown starts now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. So the Pelicans win the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got McAdoo. Jerry Stackhouse is out there with Brown. Then there's Bosch. And it's LeBron with the free throw.
And down, showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Here's Brown. Lucy with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Bangs home the trifecta. Havlicek's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Bosch. He lobs it up. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Stackhouse against him. Here's Boosie. Launches a 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Used to getting hit. This is the level of attention that's in the trash from the deep.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And both free throws, good for James. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 for deep so far in this game. Isaac outside. Here's Boosie. He's covered by Brown. And he gets the bucket.
Well, they started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Stackhouse against it. Here's Brown. A shot from 10 feet out.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Stackhouse against Allen. Over for Stackhouse. Can't nail the jump. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Yeah, the defender all
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for. That one drops. He ties it up.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Isaac outside. Here's Boosie. He's covered by Brown. Here's Havlicek. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Boosie. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. Allen outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Allen's gone 1 of 4 from the field. McAdoo dishes to Brown. From the elbow. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Brown's got his 2nd basket of the game.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. LeBron James 2nd.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Havlicek, the pass to Boosie. Havlicek against LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thurman. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Brown deciding where to go with it. A 3 from LeBron. The shot's good. Brown making the play. LeBron's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Boosie. He's covered by Brown. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Allen. The 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Allen's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And he's so sure of himself in shooting the basketball. Allen makes short work of that bullet.
And here's Brown outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's Boosie. He's covered by Brown. Boosie, the pass to Allen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Stackhouse against Allen. Havlicek, the pass to Boosie. Back to Havlicek. Shot clock at 6. LeBron with the block.
You gotta keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that was.
Stackhouse against Allen. Brown outside. Here's the screen. Pass to McAdoo. Wash kicks to Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from behind the arc so far in the game. Stackhouse outside. It's James picking up the assist. Stackhouse has got 7 points.
Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that 3-point shot is going to usually be there for him. one. You defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Morant. Here's Hudson. Back to Morant. Over Francis. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
McDaniel. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take his right at it.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the game. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Morant outside. Spins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
Well, let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they've also done a great job converting their opportunities at the stripe. Lots of chances and making the most of it.
Here's Howell. Pass to Francis. Starks with the steal. And they're on the break. Now here's Morant. No good. Morning with some nasty. Here's McDaniel. Rebound by Yao. Pelicans trail by 6. On the wing Starks. Still yet to score. Pass to Sarr. Here's Hudson. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Yao. Inside. And stolen by Morning. Here's Howell. Doesn't go that time. Morant surveying the D. No good with the layup. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Thunder up 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Starts out there with Morant. Then it's Sarr. Then there's Yao. And it's Hudson in at the 3 slot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
And the Thunder with the possession here. They lead by 4. Goodrich kicks to Morning. Nice shot by McDaniel.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Morant outside. They set the screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, you know, when Morant's hitting from out there, he becomes unstoppable.
Here's Francis, covered by Starks. Francis passes to Morning. Good work defensively by Yao.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
For New Orleans, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
First team foul.
He's off on the first.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Isaac's checked in for Saul. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. McAdoo is checked in for Morning. Now here's Allen. 5 points in the game. Down low. Here's Havlicek with the fadeaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
And so he hits both.
And working Kevin themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Outside Bosch. Here's Stackhouse. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Jonathan Isaac. For Oklahoma City, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. Pelicans trail by 5. Isaac passes to Boosie. Havlicek outside. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans has no up. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 for the floor here in the second quarter. Here's LeBron. LeBron powering inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Isaac outside. The shot, no good. Nice D from Bosch. The Thunder leading by 7. Brown outside. Havlicek with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Out to the right wing. Here's Boosie, covered by Stackhouse. Isaac a screen on Brown. Clock at 4, stolen by Bosch. James in the post. He's against Allen. And James gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Isaac passes to Havlicek.
LeBron James.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's good from Havlicek. Both free throws good from Havlicek. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here is Brown. Pass to McAdoo. Now LeBron. Stolen by Havlicek. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Stolen away. Here's Boosie. Plays it in off the breakaway. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Outside Bosch. Pass to McAdoo. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. LeBron going to work inside.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Boosie, the pass to Havlicek. It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And that one, good. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Boosie, the pass to Allen. Off target from 3-point range.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's McAdoo. Stackhouse outside. Brown outside. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Boosie to stop the run. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. McAdoo, the pass to Stackhouse. Chocolate to hitters. Stackhouse has got 12 in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Havlicek with a screen on Brown.
2 minutes remaining.
Lucy, the pass to Thurman.
2 minutes.
LeBron outside. Over to the wing. Takes the three. No good from Stackhouse. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Havlicek. And the dunk by Havlicek.
Hey guys, Havlicek in a nutshell. Just constant motion, unparalleled stamina. This guy will wear you out.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Francis, covered by Starks. Pass to Howell. Fires from the wing. A hand on it.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Goodrich kicks to Howell. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land.
Yeah, and when Morant puts in the effort on defense, he can be very effective.
To the paint. Here's Shaw. And Shaw throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Howell. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Francis. Now Goodrich. Guarded by Morant. Fires from 14. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pelicans trail by 8. Starks outside. Goodrich against Morant. Pass to Hudson. For the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now here's Goodrich. To the middle. Down with the block. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass us.
Looking at the scenario, and that concludes.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Brown. LeBron James is out there with Bosh. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse, and it's McAdoo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Boosie, following the score by Oklahoma City. Allen for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got his third basket of the night.
This is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases that we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Wide open, he fired. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Launches it. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Boosie. He's covered by Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's James. 13 points in the game. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Isaac against Brown. Here's Boosie, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Pass to Thurman. The Thunder pull it in. McAdoo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James with it. Outside Bosch. Here's McAdoo. Here's Stackhouse. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 8-point game. Pass to Boosie. Back to Isaac. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Isaac's got his first points of the night.
Impressed with his decision-making in these sets. Isaac knows where to roll to after setting that screen.
Bosch against Isaac. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. Lets the 3 fly. LeBron with the block. And he stays with it. Here's Boosie. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Thurman. And the layup falls. And now it's just a 4-point Thunder lead.
Well, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Pass to McAdoo. There's Brown with the 3. The rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Havlicek against LeBron. Boosie, the pass to Thurman. Isaac kicks to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Boosie. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown against Allen. Brown the pass to McAdoo. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And they double up LeBron. To end the cold streak. And it's Brown that time on the assist by James.
For 3.
LeBron's got 3 assists tonight. Pelicans trail by 7. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. On defense, Oklahoma City. They've held a 12-point lead early. A nice shot by Hudson.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
Here's Howard. Hasn't made one yet. Warning with the screen. Here's Howard. Rebound by Yao Ming. Pick off in mid-air. Pushing it up. Francis passes to Goodrich. And the Thunder, another 3.
3 points.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Pass to Francis. Mourning a screen on Morant. 6 to shoot. Francis passes to Mourning. And a dunk by Mourning.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Morant. inside. Here's Shaw, and Shaw throws it down.
And this is why you involve the big man Shaw in pick and roll. He understands how to take advantage.
Pass to Francis. Morning with the screen. Francis' shot is off. Pelicans trail by 8. Starts outside. And here is Yao. Shaw with it. He's got 5. That one good for 2. Shaw's got 7 points in the game.
And he lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Howell. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Meade. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Hudson against Mourning. No good from Hudson. The Thunder leading by 6. It's Goodrich on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Here's Francis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's Hudson. And that one is hammered home.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Here's Francis. There's the Mourning. Goodrich passes to McDaniel. The baseline jumper goes down. He's got 6.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Down low. Here's Shaw. And Shaw throws it down.
Most of Shaw's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Francis, covered by Starks. Goodrich gets to Howell. Over Shaw. No good there off the double clutch.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced him into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off.
And so it's Oklahoma. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Allen will bring it up now for the New Orleans Pelicans. We've got Hudson. Shaw out there with Yao. Then there's John Morant. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Morant against Brown. Just 3 to shoot. And it's sent back by McKinney. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 4 and the bucket from Yao.
Don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Brown with the screen on Morant. And it's Goodrich missing.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And that one's good. Morant.
They are just killing it on the interior.
Oklahoma City's got the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. McAdoo inside. Defended by Yao. Here's Stackhouse. Carries it from 3-point range. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The shot's good from Yao.
Well, you got to appreciate the skill set Meade brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against them. Simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Now, here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there and just off with the shot.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. And Brown drops them both. Pelicans trailed by 5. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Allen's shot is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Stackhouse, good.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Isaac outside. Pass to Boosie. Isaac a screen on Brown. Boosie the pass to Isaac. Thunder with the rebound. From deep, James. James making it look easy from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Allen with the ball. Havlicek kicks to Allen. On the wing, Isaac. Havlicek outside. Bush against Isaac. Allen for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. McAdoo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Brown. Stackhouse against Allen. Stackhouse, good. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Boosie. Now Allen. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Havlicek against LeBron. Pass to Stackhouse. 3-pointer. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Boosie the pass to Havlicek. There's a good screen. Here's Thurman. He's covered by Barnes.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Brown outside. Stackhouse. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trailed by 10. Pass to Havlicek. And stolen by James. Brown outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
And James has always loved sharing the rock as well as making his teammates better.
Here's Boosie. Allen outside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
James against Havlicek. Here's Brown. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And timeout called by Willie Green. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this.
What a thing of beauty from James.
Okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
Free throw drops for James. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Pelicans. They trail by 14. 1:56 left in the game. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Havlicek. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Stolen by Havlicek. Drops in the breakaway late.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball anywhere you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
LeBron dishes to Stackhouse. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And that one's good from Havlicek.
Well, the defense gave that. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Thunder.
They really lit up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be dominated.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Morant's checked in. Stackhouse against Allen. Stackhouse the pass to Francis. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. McAdoo misses. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Defensive foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for New Orleans, Nate Thurman. Shooting one.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love
And in such a critical game, you can feel the tension on. Great to have you with us for the playoff. You look. Look at the Hawks. Here we go. And it's the Bucks to start out. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Thompson out there with Chris Paul, and it's Donaldson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Scott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker for 3. No good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Donaldson. Outside Paul. From the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hayes inside. Yes, it's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. When I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, the coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Thanks for that.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Good on both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Scott. And stolen by Paul. Out left to the wing. Arrows and misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish it tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Hayes. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Thompson outside. Antetokounmpo with it. Fader on the way. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top. Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing by 2. Hayes with a screen on Paul. Outside Booker from behind the arc. Hauled in by Paul. And it's Paul with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Antetokounmpo with it. 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the game.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Thompson outside. Back to Paul. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
This ball adept at finding space down low, and that time found a way to get it done.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Chris Paul. These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Paul. Blocked! Here's Dang. Here's Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Scott. Still no points. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. That puts him in the lead.
Timeout. Booker's connecting from deep. This offense goes to another level. Good to see him bring that.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Hardaway. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. It's good from Hardaway.
2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. From the wing. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Thompson passes to Richardson. Fires for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Daniels. here's Booker. 5 points in the game, and they pick up 2. 7 points in the game.
And just lethal as a scorer from all over the floor. Mid-range is in the range for Devin Booker.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Thompson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's to Busher, guarded by Richardson. And Booker puts up a deep 3. No good with the triple. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Richardson pass to Kirilenko. Booker against Hardaway. From the baseline. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Daniels. No made baskets yet. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Chandler. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Kirilenko. Another shot. And it's rejected. Here's Daniels. Guarded by Richardson. The layup misses. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Chandler. Hardaway, the pass to Richardson. A deep 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Pass to Kirilenko. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And here's Booker. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Thompson scanning the floor. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. So he gets them both. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Moore, defended by Hardaway. And there's a pick. Here's Moore. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot blocker.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Chris Paul out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Donaldson in at the center position. And it's finished off by Hayes.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
All passes to Antetokounmpo. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession, if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Hagan. Pass to Dang. Hayes inside. The fadeaway. The rebound by Atlanta. Batum outside. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the inside. Here's Donaldson. And there's the rejection. Here's Scott. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Hamilton. Batum with the defensive effort.
That's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Connects from downtown.
Batum with no hesitation that time. Coach is encouraging him to shoot that one.
Scott passes to Hagan. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Count it. Good. Paul's got his second basket on the night.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Pass to Hagan. And down it goes. 2 points.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Ball with it. Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo for three. And it's Dang with the rebound. The Bucks trail. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Scott. 5 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Scott's gotten his first bucket of the night. Outside ball. Here's Harrison. Hits a three-pointer.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Richardson's checked in for Batum. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. The fourth spot held by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Got a hand on it. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's the fast break. Here's Dang. Still without a bucket. Here's Scott. The rebound by Atlanta. Antetokounmpo has got his fourth rebound in this one. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the middle. Booker can't get it to go.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Bucks trail by 5. Here's Scott. Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul looking it over. Here's Harrison. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Scott. Now here's Hayes. The floater. Shot's good by Scott.
The player gets a feel for that floater. Can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
He sends it home with some power.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And here's Richardson. Fires from the wing. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Scott. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Both good from the line that time. Atlanta leading by 3. Thompson outside. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 5 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shallow one out there.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Moore, defended by Hardaway. Moore passes to Booker. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he drops it first.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Atlanta leading by 5. Richardson for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
1:25 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Moore, defended by Thompson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Chandler.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Hardaway. There's a screen. Down low. Nice shot by Chandler. Chandler's got his first points of the game.
You can't afford to lose Chandler, especially in the pick and roll. If he works his way down there, he's good at rolling to the cup.
Moore passes to Booker. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Outside Richardson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. He does not get the second one.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting an opponent in early foul trouble. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Now here's Thompson. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there. He cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 8. And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to...
Glad you could join us.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. The Hawks lead by 8. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Scott in at the 1 spot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Antetokounmpo, pass to Donaldson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Booker on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Right wing. Here's Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I mean, it's impossible right now to think about a defender not going for that kind of fake from Chris Paul.
Ball hits them both. The Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Dang. Here's the pick. On the tape. Just 5 on the clock. The shot no good. The Hawks lead by 10. Throws it up. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now the Hawks on the break. The finish. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Pass to Scott. Now Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Chris Paul, 4th.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Thompson outside. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Finished off the break. Scott's got 6 points.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage rate.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. That one drops for him. Donaldson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Toombs checked in for Atlanta. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Hayes with a screen on Paul. Pass to Dang. Outside Booker. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the clock. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 13.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Scott. Hayes with it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 13 points in the game. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Right side Paul. Back to Antetokounmpo. They set the pick to the paint. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Scott. He's guarded by Paul. Fires top of the key. Scott can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 12. Antetokounmpo outside. Inside. Batum gets the bucket. Batum's got 5 points.
Batum knowing how to get to the rack.
For Milwaukee, they've got just 2 of 6 in the 2nd half. Pass to Dang. Booker for 3. Oh! Booker with the triple!
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off to a sweet spot.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Now here's Hardaway. He's covered closely. Here's Chandler. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, Chandler doesn't have a long way to go, but he gets up for that one.
And he lobs it up top.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Yeah, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Outside Richardson. Outside Hardaway. The kick out to Richardson. 4 on the clock. Here's the three. Gets the 3 ball to go. 6 points for him.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
They set the pick. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Moore, defended by Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Moore shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
That one falls. Batum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Batum not a ton of times where he's on the inside, but that time showing some toughness.
2 minutes.
Here's Moore, defended by Hardaway. Oh, the teardrop. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Richardson, the pass to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Chandler. Rebounded by Daniels. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta leading by 14. Pass to Hardaway. Batum sets a screen. And he makes it on the layup. Hardaway's got 7 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Daniels. Down low. Here's Moore. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And here's Batum. 7 points in the game. They set the screen. Here's Richardson. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. The Hawks making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Coming out to the floor for the Hawks. Number 33, David Thompson.
Hardaway, the pass to Kirilenko. Thompson left side. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Hagan. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Hagan's got his second basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Thompson. Give him 8 points now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
David Thompson at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. free throws good from Thompson. And so it's Atlanta up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Chris Paul, also Thompson out there. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hayes. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Paul with him. Here's Harrison. Here's Kirilenko. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Hawks lead by 14.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
There's a screen. Pass to Dang. With the drive. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Hawks.
The first one falls. And Atlanta making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Pass to Hayes. Over on Antetokounmpo. Hayes, shot's good.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Paul. Good on the shot. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Scott passes to Hayes. Booker against Thompson. Pass to Dang. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 7 tonight. Harrison misses.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Here's Scott, defended by Thompson. Outside Booker. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo covering. Abdul-Jabbar misses. The Hawks lead by 14. Here's Harrison. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
Pass to Dang. Here's Scott. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Chris Paul. That one's off.
At the line for Milwaukee, Charlie.
And he sinks the second. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Paul. And there's the drive. Pass to Donaldson. Thompson outside. And there's the screen. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Donaldson. Here's Harrison. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the first of 3.
and really strong at the line since the break.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Dang. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Oladipo outside. Here he goes. The Hawks need to get one up here. Thompson, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Bucks trail by 18. Here's Scott. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Hayes. Here's Scott. 6 to shoot. Hayes with a screen. 11 feet out. And yep, it's good. Atlanta leading by 16. Paul passes to Thompson. Here's Harrison. Booker defending. Antetokounmpo inside. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Hayes. For 3, Booker. No rebound by Atlanta. Now Paul. Here's Harrison. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Harrison. The kick out to Paul. There's the triple. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And things falling for CP3 in this one. The scoring outburst we're getting.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. It's just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
Man, he was really impressive in that win. Setting the tone right from the start, taking this one by storm.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Harrison. Down low. And stolen by Hayes. 1:44 left in the fourth. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Now Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
First free throw is good.
On to the Hawks. David Thompson. 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Bucks trail by 18.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Hawks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
But when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Thompson outside. Pass to Hardaway. There's a screen to the paint. Oh, it's stolen. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's more. Second chance effort to the left wing. Oh, deflected. And here's Thompson. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Tipped. So it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. And Allie, thank you as always. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1.
Go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. So the opening lineup for the Suns. They've got Carter. Kemp is out there with Reed. Then it's Marley. And it's Arenas in at the 1. Now here's Harper. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Pass to Collins. Harper against Arenas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Arenas against Harper. Now here's Leonard. Some solid defense from Reed. Arenas against Harper. Outside, Kim. Back to Arenas. From outside the arc. The shot misses. And it's Leonard with the ball to bring it up for Utah. Pass to Gordon. A 3-ball. The Jazz with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Marley gets the count. Here's Carter. To the middle. It's intercepted. Moncrief the pass to Collins. And he comes up with the deuce.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense in no time to react. And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Well, how about that skill set that Collins possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Now here's Arenas. Vince Carter on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And there's another turnover by the Celtics. Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Back to Harper. Jazz passing it around. Leonard, no luck. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Carter against Harper. Carter the best to Kemp. Pass to Arenas. Kemp with a screen for Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep in. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. That athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guy. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. In third spot, Gilbert Arenas.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Arenas with it. Moncrief defending. Right side, Arenas. Back to Carter. From 13. That misses off the back. And it's Leonard with the ball. Bring it up for the Jazz. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Down low. Gordon with a screen on Marley. Goes up from the top of the key. Moncrief's shot is off. Suns trail by 5. Carter the best to Arenas. Back to Carter. Reed down low. He's guarded by Harper. And Gordon over the hook. And the dunk by Reed.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Harper the pass to Gordon. Arenas against Harper. And here's Leonard from 3. It's good from long range.
He's setting up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Arenas. Outside, Kemp. Over Gordon. A rebound by the Jazz. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Harper. Gordon against Kemp. Outside Harper. And here's Leonard. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Martin.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Inside. Reed the pass to Kemp. That one doesn't go. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
What strength from Leonard there. Not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Suns trail by 8. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Give a big hand for your dance team.
Martin finds Halliburton. Back to Martin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Now here's Barnes. And he gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Stojakovic against Hart. Halliburton outside. On the clock. Outside Martin. Connects from three-point range. Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Here's Embry, defended by Sabonis. Back to Richardson. And with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Richardson. Martin with the block. Stojakovic against Hart. Stojakovic kicks to Halliburton. To the inside. There's Kenyon Martin on the assist by Halliburton. And it's 7 points for Kenyon Martin.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Sloan. Barnes outside. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. Suns trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Here's Sloan. He has yet to score. Right wing. Here's Embry. Defended by Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Martin with the block. And they recover. Sloan, that's good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. Martin with a screen on Richardson. Edwards passes to Martin. Halliburton feeling it out again. Pass to Stojakovic. Over Barnes. And Stojakovic missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Embry passes to Richardson. Barnes outside.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And that does it for the first quarter. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Sabonis is out there with Marley. Then it's Albert. Then there's Carter. And it's Marley at the two. The Suns making a change here. Reed's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Now here's Harper. Still without a basket. Martin against Gordon. Outside Leonard. Fires from way outside. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Suns trail by 3. Now here's Marley. Pass to Carter. This one for 3. Rebound, Utah.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Leonard. Good work defensively by Carter.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Marley no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Moncrief against Marley. Screen by Leonard. Leonard on the wing. 13 feet away. Another miss by Utah. Suns trail by 3. The 10-footer. And off the front, and in it goes.
Timeout, timeout.
Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Started pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint.
Ben's checked in for Phoenix. Arenas comes in for Halliburton. Harper the pass to Gordon. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Moncrief. Gordon with a screen on Marley. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, is a tough combination.
Inside Kemp. Back to Arenas. Good. Coming on the assist by Kemp. Arenas has got the game tied up here for the Suns. Jazz have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Back to Harper. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harper's got his first bucket in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they got here in the first half.
Pass to Arenas. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second 3-pointer of the game.
It's Moncrief on the wing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Carter sets the pick for Arenas. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the middle. Puts it down hard.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Carter outside. To the inside. Reed kicks to Carter. Moncrief with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
He takes it in. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Pass to Marley. Marley with a screen on Gordon. Kemp passes to Arenas. That three off the mark. Jazz leading by 3. Outside Gordon. Pass to Moncrief, and Leonard has it in the corner. Over Kemp. Off the left rim and out.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So for the Suns, Sabonis, he's checked in for Reed. Stojakovic comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Edwards in for Marley. Richardson against Arenas. Richardson dishes to Barnes. Back to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
Richardson against Edwards. Kemp kicks to Stojakovic. And here's Arenas outside. It's rebounded by Embry.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Richardson the pass to Embry. Five on the clock. Pass to Harden. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Suns trail by 5. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Aaron Gordon, number 1. Second is Gilbert Arenas.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Kenyon Martin has checked in for Kemp. Halliburton subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. And Edwards drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Richardson against Halliburton. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Richardson against Edwards. Fires for 3. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Richardson the pass to Hart. Here's Embry, defended by Sabonis. Richardson outside. Halliburton with the steal. Tries the spin move. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for Phoenix. Richardson against Halliburton. Barnes right side. And it's Hart top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Embry. Over Sabonis. Again, the Jazz score. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Martin. Good D by Barnes. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Richardson with it. Pass to Embry. Over Martin. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And that's it for the first half of action. What's It's been a very close game here. Jazz lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Greetings.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have 4.
Taking a look at the Jazz. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And here are the Suns now. A 2-point game. Harper is out there with Moncrief. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Cowens in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Outside Gordon. Pass to Moncrief. Stolen by Marley. For the lead. And there's the nice lay-in by Arenas. Arenas has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Out to the wing. Harper kicks to Gordon. Back to Harper. Gordon with a screen on Arenas. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 points.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
The screen from Kemp. And here's Arenas outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Arenas has got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Vince Carter picks one up.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Outside Kemp. Back to Arenas. A 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Kemp. Arenas has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him.
Timeout.
He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Leonard. He's got 9. Gordon dishes to Leonard. To shoot. Down low. Cowens. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Carter against Leonard. Memphis 3 on Leonard. Fires from 14. And it's Carter missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
On pass to Gordon. Kemp with the steal. Marley against Harper. Kemp passing to Arenas. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Harper with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Back to Moncrief. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around
Moncrief hits them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Martin. Back to Arenas. And it's Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harper the pass to Collins. Outside Gordon. With the teardrop. Here's Moncrief for the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Arenas. In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside for Cup. Unloads. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Leonard the pass to Gordon. Here's Harper. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Harper's got his second basket of the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Marley passes to Cook. Now here's Arenas. Moncrief defending. Arenas against Moncrief. Outside for Arenas. It's over Moncrief. Arenas can't get that one to fall.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Kempa screen on Harper. And a wide open look for Arenas. Again, the miss by Arenas. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Sabonis, he's checked in for Phoenix. Utah leading. And Will Hardy is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration for the Jazz. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Gordon. And Hart subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. And the Suns here with a different look. Martin's checked in for Kemp. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Vince Carter. Edwards, he's checked in for Martin. Halliburton subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. Stojakovic against Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hart's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender needs to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Inside, here's Martin. And Barnes sends it back.
Tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Sloan, that's good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Jazz.
To the paint. Here's Sloan. And again, it's Utah.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Edwards against Richardson. Martin with a screen on Richardson. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
They have won the advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Pass to Embry. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Hart with it. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Suns trail by 6. Now he's got 9. Good work defensively by Richardson. Jazz leading by 6. To the wing on the left. Here's Embry, defended by Sabonis. Pass to Hart. They set the pick. 11 feet away. Kenyon Martin grabs the board. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 27 seconds left in the third. Sabonis finds Edwards. Finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Embry. Hart with it. Over to Jakovic. And it falls over the rim and in. Hart's got 7. And here's Edwards. Fires from way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to...
Just keep grinding. Keep getting stuff.
3 tense quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court now for the Suns. Getting going here in the fourth. We've got Reed. Carter out there at count. And it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Marley in at the 2 spot. To the middle. The shot's good from Collins. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach from Utah?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Gordon's checked in for Barnes, and it's Leonard in for Hart. Moncrief up top. He's guarded by Marley. 4 on the shot clock. An offensive rebound. That shot, no good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
The shot's good from Carter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Moncrief. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
And Gordon drops them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Outside, Kemp. That's tipped. Leonard against Arenas. Leonard the pass to Moncrief. The rebound by Marley. Marley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Carter for 3. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Tries it from 19. Leonard with the bucket.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
That's the mark. Just a little under 2.5 minutes of pass now. Here in the fourth. Back to Arenas. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Here's Harper. Phoenix grabs the miss. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And stolen by Leonard. It's to Harper. Down low. Here's Collins. Reed covering. Here's Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Suns trail by 7. Now, here is Reed. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Moncrief against Arenas. Clock is at 3. And he lays it straight in.
He's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Inside, here's Leonard in the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouls.
He misses the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws, but defense got lucky there.
Carter against Harper. That drive by Carter, it's good.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And that one misses.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching. But everything else he does on the floor equally is important. He is a complete player.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Reed with the steal. Arenas against Harper. Here's Carter. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Trailing by 5. Pass to Kemp. Kemp with a screen for Arenas. Back to Kemp. Shot clock at 6. Marley kicks to Carter. Hits the three-point bomb. Carter's got 12 points in just the second half.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Harper. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Suns trail by 4. Now here's Arenas. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. And it's Cowboys with the rebound. Jazz have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Reed against Harper. Back to Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 4 assists in the game. Arenas against Moncrief. Now here's Arenas. Started close. And he gets the whistle for the 30-second play. Burton's checked in for Gilbert Arenas.
Number 2, Tyrese Halliburton.
6. Leonard with the ball. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Here's Carter. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Leonard looking over the floor. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Moncrief's shot is off. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton finds Carter. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Kemp passes to Marley. And so it's Utah with the win. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't great big in the postseason?
Great point. I really just love the composure with
Starting at point guard, at 6'3".
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got Ben Thompson, Hassan Whiteside is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Kidd in at the point. A nice shot by Artest.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now here's Whiteside. Hook loose. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Thompson. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
What a drive by Davis, using his size to force the defense to get sloppy and foul him in the act.
And so he hits both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Frazier, the pass to Sampson. Inside, here's Artest. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
There's Davis with the three. Boston pulls it in. Here's Frazier. To the middle. Here's Ellis. Davis from long range. Drills it from deep. Davis has got 5 now.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
Tatum looking it over. Inside. Outside Davis. Lets it go from 11. Count it. He's got 7.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Jones, the pass to Frazier. Outside Tatum. They set a pick. Pulls up. The rebound by Whiteside.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Ellis passes to Kidd. Davis a screen. From deep, down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Kidd, no good. Tatum passes to Frazier. Kidd with the rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Boston trailing. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Bring those moves. Next dancer.
are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Amen Thompson, fourth.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Frazier. He's scoreless.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Davis. Jones against Thompson. Clock at 6. He shoots it. Boston with a rebound.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Smith, he's checked in for Anthony Davis.
Jabari Smith.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Ellis. Thompson outside. Here's Ellis. Whiteside with a screen on Jones. Here's Ellis. Defended by Jones. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Frazier. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Jones. And that misses. That would have put him up. The 76ers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Whiteside. Goes back up. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Here for Boston. And both free throws good for Whiteside. Westbrook with it. And there's the lob.
Well, Russell Westbrook, great unselfishness right there, dropping dimes and continuing to work.
The 76ers shooting just 38% so far in this one. Johnson passes to Dubars. Back to Johnson. To the inside. Whiteside. Drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Here's Caldwell. Pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Johnson. Westbrook with the miss. The Sixers leading. Outside Johnson. Here's Dubars.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Celtics Entertainment.
.151 left in the first. Caldwell passes to Unseld. Westbrook with it, covered by Johnson. Jones against Johnson. Westbrook taking his time here. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Pass to Randall. Here's Jones. Westbrook outside. There's the 3. Over to the wing. Takes the 3. Caldwell misses. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Smith inside. Checked by Randall. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Caldwell. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
Here's Dumars. Smith outside. Brown with it. It's stolen. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Here's Dumars. And he lobs it up. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Caldwell. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Boston lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pick by Smith. Outside Johnson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Davis out there with Thompson. And it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Ellis. No points so far. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Artest. Takes it inside. And the basket is good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
76ers trail by 5. Kidd, pass to Brown. On the wing, Thompson. Davis a screen. Thompson finds Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Outside Tatum. And there's a pick. The 3 is up. Davis with a rebound. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up to the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. The shot by Kidd, no good.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
76ers trail by 5. Thompson outside. Davis a screen. from 13. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Take inside, working on Thompson. Big time two-hand slam. And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Coming onto the floor now is Celtics Entertainment. Make some noise for Yellow fans on the court is your Esquire.
Boston. The 76ers also with a sub. Whiteside's checked in. '76ers trail by 5. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Whiteside. Outside Davis. And here's Thompson for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Outside Tatum. Over Thompson. And Jason Tatum again. Tatum's got 9.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Blocked. Pass to Frazier. Here's Artest. The 3 ball. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And the shot goes. Kid's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Pass to Sampson. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Outside Jones. Tatum with a screen. Jones misses. 76ers trail by 5. It's Thompson, high post. Tatum's there. Davis misses.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Ellis, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Davis. 4-3. Rebounded by Frazier. Boston leading by 7. Here's Artest. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
You see the Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. In shooting from the floor. Whiteside finds Johnson. Left side, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside. Up again. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Unseld. And he goes in for the dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Boston. Here's Dumars, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 6. Whiteside with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Johnson. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night. Boston leading by 9. And here's Randall. No points yet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Dumars passes to Smith. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Here's Unseld. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Driving to the basket. Dumars misses. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Randall. Oh, wow! Incredible!
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
76ers trail by 13. Outside Johnson. Randall with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run.
Boy, great gamble by Julius Randall. Sets up the transition game.
The 76ers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Dumars. The Sixers with another miss. Celtics lead by 15. Pass to Randall. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
The first free throw is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Brown's checked in. And Randall drops them both. 76ers trail by 17. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Jones. Randall finds Westbrook. Here's Unseld. Here's Caldwell. 5 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. Hauled in by Brown. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
And there's a 3-second violation.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Now Westbrook hasn't got one to fall yet. Randall, a screen on Johnson. And here's Westbrook from the arc. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Boston out in front, leading by 17. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game one and a big lead right now for the Boston Celtics.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask.
Looking at how the Celtics, and that is going to do it.
Time for us to get back into it here in game one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
We've got Herb Jones, and it's Tatum in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Outside Davis. Knocked loose. Here's Kidd. Clock at 4. And that one's on target from the wing. Kidd's got 6 points. Boston leading by 15. Frazier, the pass to Sampson. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Ellis. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Good on the second one. love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's our test. He's got 9. To the inside. Stolen by Whiteside. Ellis passes to Thompson. Here's Ellis. Back to Thompson. Davis from long range. Rebounded by Frazier. Frazier's got 4 rebounds now. Jones with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Tatum from long range. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Kidd. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And good whistle there. Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And so he makes both from the line. Boston leading by 15. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. First trip to the line for him here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
The line for the Celtics. Frazier.
He's off on the second. And so Davis will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Takes a 3. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 11 points.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Outside Tatum. Stolen by Thompson. They're running. Pushing it up now. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Frazier, the pass to Sampson. Clock at 6. Whiteside with a block. Fast break, Philadelphia. Deflects the pass. The lead now cut to single digits. He's got 15.
Oh, sizzling from the field is now, but that's after a shaky start.
Frazier, the pass to Tatum. Pass to Frazier. And miss after miss right now.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And Davis slams it home.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Brown, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Pass to Frazier. Thompson against Tatum. Shoots over Thompson. Boston again missing.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Davis. And finished off by Davis.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Smith, he's checked in for Davis.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Caldwell. He's got 5. Pass to Unseld. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Jones, he's checked in for Boston. Russell Westbrook comes in for Frazier. Here's Johnson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
No good on that one. Boston making a switch here. Randall is checked in. And he's good on the second. And Boston has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. And he banks in the layup. Randall's got 8.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Here's Dumars.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes a first.
The line for the 76ers.
He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Westbrook, pass to Caldwell. Randall on the screen. Here's Caldwell. 5 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Outside for Randall. Launches it. Hauled in by Brown. 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Smith. Ooh, it's stolen away. And he's going for the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Now here's Johnson. Outside Johnson. Brown, the screen on Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Boston leading by 8. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Here's Johnson. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Westbrook against Johnson. Here's Unseld. 10 points for him. Five to shoot, and he drives in. Caldwell passes to Randall. Here's Unseld. Smith with the rebound. 76ers trail by 8. Outside Johnson. Boston pulls it in. Caldwell passes to Jones. Westbrook outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is a go-to shot for Russell Westbrook. That mid-range ability, just where he is so confident and comfortable.
Dumars passes to Brown. Missed inside. Boston leading by 10. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Unseld. They double it with Brown. For 3, Randall. Play in a hurry here. Unsell can't hit. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Westbrook with it, taking a look at Philadelphia. Davis out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's Kidd in at the 1. There's Tatum with the 3. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Here's Thompson. The ball's knocked loose. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Celtics lead by 11. Here's Frazier. Westbrook outside. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Westbrook.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feel it?
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Davis a screen. Thompson goes in. Pass to Davis. Here's Kidd. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Back to Davis. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Thompson against Tatum. Here's our test. They set the pick. Westbrook, pass to Sampson. Doesn't go that time. 76ers trail by 11. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Whiteside with a screen on Tatum. Inside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Jones, he's checked in for Westbrook. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's our test, defended by Thompson. There's a screen. Frazier, the pass to Sampson. Here's Frazier.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After one turnover in the first, it's been a disaster.
Thompson against Jones. Lets it go from 11. Jump shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Outside Tatum. To the paint. Here's Sampson. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 9.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Davis with a screen on Jones. Down low. Knocked away. And here's Davis. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Defended by Thompson. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Davis. The Sixers with another miss.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And here is Thompson. Right side Davis. Lets it go from 14. Oh, through contact. AD.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Tatum passes to Sampson. Outside Jones. A three. Counted from distance.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Tatum slams it home.
Now, the problem with Jason Tatum in the pick and roll is he can roll or pop, and that makes him hard to guard.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Davis. Boston pulls it in. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Frazier. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Thompson. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Davis with a screen on Jones. Here's Thompson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
1:51 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Tatum against Thompson. And Jason Tatum again. Tatum's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now Davis. A minute 15 left in the 4th quarter. Good as he snugs it right through the net. Davis has got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Celtics.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
The shot by Kidd, no good. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Sampson passes to Frazier. Pass to Sampson. Outside Tatum. Off the mark there with a 3. W here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Time for us to say so.